Welcome everyone, TheDailyWoo here, TGIM. Thank goodness it's Monday. And for a lot of you out there, it's an extra special start to the week, this fantastic Monday, because it is President's Day, George Washington's birthday to you and I, but it has somehow over time, over eons, developed into and morphed into an entire day praising, representing, and honoring all of the United States presidents, the good old US of A, which is where I am right now in Orange County, California, underneath this tree. President's Day, I'm guessing, is only a United States holiday. It would not be a holiday in other areas. Do other areas celebrate President's Day on this specific day? This is something that should be common knowledge to me, but I am not exactly the most intelligent guy when it comes to commonplace facts and figures. So this is where you chime in by leaving a comment down below. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's the daily question about President's Day to you, sir. I've been wandering around for a while around this foggy, crisp, kind of cool. It won't warm up later as the day progresses, but I've been walking around this area, this fantastic park, and look over my shoulder. There's a really cool, can you see it back there? A really cool stairway right there, which I might actually use in some future videos at some point, in vlogs, and maybe even some other types of videos, which I have not quite figured out what I'm going to be doing. Not really adventure videos, but I might utilize that staircase for something that kind of looks like something out of a horror film. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll answer a couple questions here real quick before we start the nit and the gritty, the heartfelt goodness of this vlog. First question is, what do you guys think of the beard? Should I continue growing the beard? Should I continue growing the stash into a full-fledged, adult-sized beard? This is kind of like a teenage, not really a teenage beard, because a teenager probably is not going to grow a beard of this magnitude yet. However, when it comes to beards, not people that grow beards as teenagers, but in beard terms, this would be like a teenage beard. Not an adult beard. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but an adult beard would be massively gargantuan. Should I go full-fledged? You gonna go full beard, bro? I could. Or I could trim it down, trim the mustache down, maybe just go regular mustache, or maybe even do the curly, like, roly fingers look right there, maybe like Dr. Terminus from Pete's Dragon. A dragon, I swear I saw a dragon. So, should I keep the beard? That's the first question. Another question is, when is the next main channel, the TheDailyWoo channel video, going to be up? Well, I have finished filming some awesome locations for my next video. I just need to start editing it. I will be busy over the next few days, including today, tomorrow, and the next day. But at night, before I slumber, I'm going to try to edit a few hours each night before I hit the hay, before I hit the sack, and I lay my head down on my pillow in a comforting fashion. Try to edit down a new main channel. Hopefully the new main channel will be up by either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, but definitely 100% it will be up before Friday night. You have my word on that. A new awesome main channel video. This one is pretty epic. I'm pretty excited about unleashing this. No one has done this video yet. It's kind of like an untapped resource of goodness. And to the internet, a lot of people have wanted to see these spots, and I am happy to bring those spots to you. Now, for the subject of this vlog. As you can tell, in a lot of other vlogs, I'm usually at locations or I have a special guest around my shoulder, someone having a campy, good time, or I'm either by myself showing you a fantastic abandoned place, a movie location through the beauty of these unedited vlogs, as well as the TheDailyWoo channel. But today I'm just sitting here, resting my weary, tired bones right here on this not so comfortable piece of concrete surrounding this awesome tree in this park. Look at that sun beating down. Look at that gentleman over there mowing the grass, making it, beautifying the grass, the baseball field where children at some point are going to be playing. There's birds in the trees. I hear children laughing. I hear, wait a second, I screwed it up. I screwed up the Pete's Dragon terminology. I always get that backwards. Talk about Doc Terminus with this crazy mustache from Pete's Dragon. When the one guy, Dr. Terminus, prescribes some kind of ear medicine to clear up his hearing, he says, "I hear birds chirping. I hear children laughing." I don't know why I always mention that. I always mention the same 3 or 4 movies in my vlogs because, let's face it, I watch basically my favorite movies. I watch over and over and over and over and over, almost like a song. A lot of people will turn the radio on in their car and listen to a song a repeated amount of times. That's how I am with movies and films. I will watch a movie over and over and over. There's one particular movie that I purchased on Blu-ray. I am new to this Blu-ray technology, and I was watching it on a TV in Blu-ray, and I was noticing things I had never noticed before. The movie that I've been watching the last couple of weeks, I have watched 10 times. I'm not exaggerating. 5 times 5, 10 times in the last 2 weeks, analyzing every little background tidbit, which is actually really awesome. So I watch movies like most people listen to songs. There are some songs you probably heard hundreds of times. There are some movies that I have seen hundreds of times. Yet, there are some movies I refuse to even watch or listen to, yet the movies I like, I will watch continually on repeat. Now to what the title of this vlog is about. Thank you. And what does thank you mean? When I say thank you, I'm thanking you not only for the positive comments that you give me, for the gifts that you have sent me to my P.O. box. That leads me to another question people have been asking. When is the next post office box vlog going to be? Very soon. I do not want to do a post office vlog every 3 or 4 days or even weekly, because a lot of people who are not sending me things, that are not into the giving and sending and receiving, or are not able to do that, they do not want to watch me open packages once a week. So I'm going to try to do that every 2 weeks. So I am getting your letters from my P.O. box every few days. I'm piling them up. The letters, the stickers that I will be sending out when you're sending out a self-addressed stamped envelope. Sometimes on Facebook I post S-A-S-E, and people are like, what is an S-E-S-E? S-A-S-E, I should say. And you know that it's an internet generation, because people do not know what S-A-S-E even stands for anymore. A lot of people don't. It stands for self-addressed stamped envelope. So if you send me in a regular envelope, fold up another envelope with a stamp on it with your address on it, I will throw some Adam the Woo stickers in those and mail them to you, and I'll read your name in the vlog before I ship them out. That's what this mail vlog is about, as well as if anyone wants to send me something of the physical incarnation nature that can't be sent through a comment or email, you can send it to my P.O. box. If you have a hard time hunting that address down, just go back to last week's opening mail vlog, and I have the P.O. box address in there. So I will be doing a post office vlog probably either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or maybe even next Monday. We might wait another week to do another mail vlog. I'm not really sure. I have a friend coming into town late tonight. Going to be picking him up, and then throughout the week I'm going to be hanging out with him. You might know who he is. He's from Florida. He's been in a few of my other vlogs, so maybe you guys can decipher who that is. Man, my throat. I should have got not only some caffeine, but I should have also got something to wet my whistle, because my nether regions of my throat are actually very dry. Not sore, but dry. Man, I need Dr. Terminus from Pete's Dragon to prescribe something for the throat regions. Now to the serious part of the vlog. Thank you. What does thank you mean? Thank you is not a simple term that I'm just throwing out there whimsically. Thank you is a heartfelt feeling that I felt a lot over the last few months, if not over the last few years. People have started watching these videos, and it's amazing to me the interest that people have in these vlogs and in the main channel. When I started doing videos, no one was really watching the videos. Now my main channel has 110,000 subscribers. The daily channel, 22,000, 23,000. I'm approaching close, 40 days away, 40 plus days away from doing 1,000 vlogs in a row without missing a day. I hope I make it to 1,000. Who knows what the future holds? There's only one guy, the man upstairs, is the only guy that knows I'm going to actually survive and make it until day 1,000. I could trip over this, fall crack my head on the pavement. That would be very disturbing for a vlog, but we never know what could happen. At any moment, we could be taken from this earth, so we have to cherish every day that is given to us. And I cherish every single one of you guys that is in my life. Like I was mentioning the P.O. box. You guys send me things, not only in the mail, but also through the donation on my website. A long time ago, when I used to travel constantly, I slept in my van every night for years. I would find a Walmart parking lot. I would sleep in the Walmart parking lot. I would wake up early in the morning. I would go to McDonald's sit there for a couple of hours on the internet, either upload a video, edit a video. I would go to a library and edit at a library, surrounded by librarians and kids and wonderful books, and I would sit there for hours and edit. I did not have a home. I would just sit in my van and wonder what the future would hold. And my whole quest was to go out and find filming locations, abandoned places, things that I found interesting that hopefully the world and you found interesting. And I am completely thankful to whatever is out there that brought you guys into my life. And I'm extra special thankful for you, sir, ma'am, children, whoever you are, wherever you are. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you have done for me when I traveled across the country. And spoiler alert, in about a month, I'm going to be doing a little road trip. Going to announce that soon. I do not want to give too much away, but I will be traveling around the nether regions of non-California very soon. I am now living in Orange County, California, so I'm residing here, but I'm not going to stop traveling. The reason I've been focusing on this area is because I'm trying to get my home, where I go home and sleep well. I'm trying to get that set up, trying to get some furniture, trying to get everything for the kitchen situated. And now I have a friend coming in this week, so it's kind of hectic. It's going to be hectic for another couple of weeks, and then the traveling begins. I know you guys leave a lot of comments about where I should go down to San Diego, which I will go down to San Diego. I will go up to San Francisco. I will go over to Las Vegas. I will go out in the desert. I have an infatuation with the desert. I will be spending a lot of time in New Mexico and Arizona as well. But be patient. Be patient with me, please, because now I'm trying to get settled in the great state of California, to live here, to live and breathe and enjoy this climate, the Southern California climate. I'm pretty happy. I feel accomplished, and I feel great. I just want to say thank you for everything that you guys have done for me. Sometimes, mentioning the donate icon through traveling, people will say, I want to fuel the woo, and they'll send me $5, $10, sometimes $20, sometimes $25 to the donation icon. And sometimes when I get that email, I think, man, this absolutely blows me away that people are this interested in what I'm doing. I was in a band for a long time, over 10 years. I was in a band called TNT, The New Threat, in Florida. I started that band in 2003. We had a series of members. When I started the band, I pushed it very, 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 very hard. Flyering, making demos, recording CDs, handing them out for free, giving away so much stuff, just trying to get people interested. And people were interested. The people that were quote-unquote fans, or people that were into that band, my band that I started, were very dedicated. But it never blossomed, kind of like this YouTube thing has. The integral part of you guys being in my life through these vlogs and through the videos is completely overwhelming to how the band thing was. The band thing, I had to approach people almost like a salesman, not really knocking on people's doors, but if I saw someone, I would say, here you go, sir, here's a flyer, check out my band, check out the website, check out the sticker of what I am doing with these vlogs, with the videos. It's a whole different phenomenon. I've never approached anyone. I've never walked up to a total stranger and said, hey man, I do videos on YouTube, check me out. Everyone that's watching this, you that are watching this, found me vicariously through either someone else or you just stumbled upon me through the beauty of the internet and through suggested videos. So basically, you came along as an organic type of product, I guess. Like grass grows organically, fruits and vegetables grow organically, and this YouTube channel, The Daily Woo and the Adam the Woo, and my relationship with you guys is growing organically. Not like a door-to-door salesman, not like a creepy car salesman, but basically a legit organic relationship. And I use that word organic because Justin Scard and I have these long conversations about the organic beauty of YouTube. I cannot stop staring at that awesome stairway. So we're going to walk up to this stairway. But just remember, the title of this vlog is Thank You. And I cannot say that enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big plans on the way. The road trip announcement, which will be coming up soon. Do not get too ahead of myself yet or ahead of yourself in the excitement about the road trip, because I will be out here for a while longer, and then a little short road trip for about a week. But look at this stairway. That's awesome. That is cool. All wet and drippy from the rain. A little nice little drippy of rain. Actually, I think that's dew. I don't think it rained last night. It really doesn't rain that much here in California. Look at this. People walking their dogs. That guy's walking his dog. That woman is walking her little poodle over there. I used to have a poodle years ago in another life, 10 or 12 years ago. I had a poodle. She's no longer in my life anymore, so I miss my little poodle. That poodle is dropping a number 2 on the ground in honor of my poodle or something. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I have some stuff to do today. I have some activities that need to be taken care of, some errands to run. We're back to our regular scheduled vlogs tomorrow. Are exciting. Probably gonna have my buddy in tomorrow's vlog, my Florida pal. I'm not gonna announce who it is, but you will find out tomorrow, most likely. But do not forget, I'm talking to you, do not forget the special place in my heart that I hold for you, for the kind comments that you leave down below, for all the emails, the passionate, heartfelt emails that you have sent me. They mean so much to me. The small donations that people send me, the things you send to my P.O. box, and 4 years, 3.5 years on the main channel, and then these vlogs that are on, what, day 950 plus, 960, approaching 1,000 days. And a lot of you guys have been watching since day one and before that. And if you haven't, if you're a newer subscriber, I'd like to welcome you and thank you as well for joining me in my life. I don't know how else to say it. Sometimes I say it a lot on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And in these vlogs, I'll mention how I love you guys and appreciate it. But I want the title of this vlog to be Thank You. And I mean that 100%. Have a great Monday. Have a great President's Day. And as George Washington would say, why, thank you. That's not really how he talked, but that's the way I talk. And I'm running the vlog, George. Deal with it.